Hey guys, and welcome to the Thursday stream. We're back on the server playing some Minecraft, and I have got an awful lot of fence gates to play. So look at them all down there. We're going around today putting some outlines for what I'm sure you can see is going to be a giant guardian face. This is actually the bottom of the farm. Yeah, fence gates. You know, gates in the fences. It's something that I've asked all the Elder Council to join in with the collecting, and I came back from holiday and found these chests down below here. Very nice. Hey, you demand my soul? You cannot have my soul. There are words kicking off behind me. What's going on over there? But I found all of this stuff down here, and that is beautiful because it's exactly what we needed. Do you know what I don't have, though? Is enough scaffold. There is half a barrel's worth of scaffold here, and it's not enough. Not enough. 7 left over. I'm going to try and put the eyebrow in place, the eyebrow and the eye, and hopefully if people want to come join in, they're more than welcome to. You can see where I've left, like, outlines of colours here. They can be filled in. Hint, hint. Right, anyway, so I'm going to get on with filling along the eyebrow across here, maybe fill in the eye structure if I can. I'm going to steal the scaffolding off of this little sticky out bit here. I've got to get a little bit more comfortable, if I'm to be honest with you guys. I'm not sat in very nicely up to this desk. The problem is this desk is more of a dressing table, if I'm to be honest with you. I mean, this is what happens when you do it at a girl's house, right?
It's very much a desk.
We'd love to help and join, but I got building a gunpla, so we need to cool off a bit. I know, fair man, fair. If you are like super focused and you need to wind down, I get that. Let's grab these as well. This should be enough to get going with, I hope. Missaline, I know, is on the way. She's already grabbed some string from the spider farm, and what little bamboo I had kicking about. We got some lag. How so? You, me? Well, like the stream? Is it the stream? I don't know. Unfortunately, lag is one of the... let's not go there. Lag is one of these generic terms that... Maybe it's... Is it this? Is this too much? Do I need to turn the shaders off? I only just got them working on this machine. I hope it's not the shaders. I mean, if it is the shaders, fair enough. We'll go back to, like, classic looks. But, do without that. Did I actually pick any up? Of course I didn't pick any up. I was too worried about the quality of my stream. Alright, going well. So what we're going to do here, I suppose I should really explain it. We're going to have all these trapdoors, fence gates on the bottom here. I've been saying trapdoors for the longest time. I keep saying it. Everyone's like, well, what do you need all the trapdoors for? And I'm like, oh wait, no, fence gates. It needs to be fence gates. We're going to have this at the bottom. There's going to be a lot of water. Oh, look, slimes. There's going to be a lot of water up above. I don't know if we're going to segment the water up. I think we will, using little bits of glass panes for preference. There are extreme frame drops every second or so. Encoding over... wait. What have we got over here? It said something for a second and then it disappeared. I assume it's only while I'm running around. I am going to stop for a second and increase the bitrate just a little bit. I think so. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully good. Let's spin around and do some things. I mean, it's gonna look better when I'm not moving anyway, just to because of the quality of the internet. Not like internet here, but the internet in general, right? But we should be fine. We should be fine, hopefully. I mean, it's eating all the numbers I've given it, so I'm going to assume that that's a little bit better. Hopefully, if Cubic, you can give me some more feedback, man, that would be like so unbelievably appreciated. Thanks, because you know it's what I like to do, and I like it to be as nice as possible. But I also do like to push it just a little bit. Okay, let's come up here and see if we can add to these. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to go 30. I should have a little pencil drawing that I brought with me. Where did I leave it? I need to look in my bag quickly, guys. Here it is. I brought it. I had a picture at home, an actual physical picture. No, not actual physical picture. Let's go the other way. A virtual picture that had a whole bunch of that was a pixel for... Well, it's better, but it looks kind of the same. Okay. Yeah, I had a picture that was a pixel for every fence gate. I've gone and left the actual drawing that I transferred at home, haven't I? That's terrible. I believe it's all on 6s, though. This is one thing that I noticed was we went like 6s. Do you know what? Shall we just try options, video, shaders? Let's just go back to this. Any second now. Come on, Minecraft. There we go. Bam. Oh. Hello. How are you doing there? Oh, you got some of these for me. Beautiful. Thanks. Bam, bam. Did it fall?
How do I use scaffolding?
Oh, scaffolding is great. You just have to be willing to rip it down and put it back up all the time. That's oh no, I don't. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. And use string. Yeah. All right, brilliant. Thank you. That's very helpful. Very helpful. And so now it's fine. Okay. All right. We'll just go with this then. We'll just go with this. Yeah, I was trying to come along here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, and then we need to move on to the next color, which is going to be birch for his iris. Hey Jackson, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Just gonna throw down some scaffolding quick. We got some big numbers to get through today, but hopefully with the help of everyone who's online we should be well away. And it is literally the help of everyone online. That's great. That is amazing. All right, let's move these out of my inventory. Bam. What is this? This is a guardian farm. So the underwater temple, we went and took it out, basically completely razed it to the ground. Then okay, so there, and then this one is the one that I want to work off of. There, what we're trying to do is create a perfect spawning platform for it so that we can make many guardians. We're then going to drop them further down the middle, thank you, and drop them down the middle to give them a big fall and do some damage, where they're going to spill in one of 4 directions, so we can have 4 AFK spots underneath, and it's going to be beautiful and wonderful, and the hardest bit is going to be figuring out how to get the water flowing into the middle. But we'll figure that out as we go. I need some birch trapdoors, right? No, fence gates. Really need to train that out of me. I don't know why it's there or where it's come from, but it turns out I only ever talk about trapdoors.
So this section here that I'm stood in, is this
Dark oak.
dark oak just need to be filled in this
Yeah,
gap?
yeah.
So,
Yeah, so dark oak is like, if you look from the top, there's like a strip going all the way around that is broken by their thorns. So yeah, that's it. There's like a perimeter, an outline. Thanks. Okay, so 6 fence. Hey, this is the worst bit of scaffolding. If you come up in between 2 scaffolds, you just like it doesn't want to let you do nothing. It's horrible. Or coming up directly underneath fence gates. There we go. Nearly got the right word out first time. There are a lot of downsides to scaffolding, but I think it's actually still better than dirt all in all. Dirt has a long setup and put down process. This is like just like bam, 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 put it all up, do what you need, and then just rips down in seconds, which is much handier. And I'm not breaking any tools. I don't have to go back to a spawner or anything like that now. I need some jungle next. Let's place some jungle down.
how do you crouch and place without going down through the scaffold?
You can tell the non-creative players, you've got to press space at the same time. Yeah, that's 3 buttons at once. There you go. Terrific, isn't it? But it's exactly as it is in creative, when you're trying to fly around and then place something on the side of a block with an inventory. Tree of invents. Tree of invents.
Maybe you do a funny bounce thing though, that's not nice.
Yeah, I tend to go down first, but I don't know. There are ways and means, and I'm not quite sure the perfect ones yet. But we'll get there. We will get there. So, everybody up to date with their space news and stuff this week. Starhopper, obviously, the big news. It's done a fly. But, you know, who didn't expect flight to happen? That's kind of a given at this point, right? It is a big engine. It is a new engine. But they've had a lot of explosions. They were due some good stuff just from the return to the mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they were very cautious this time, obviously. Very cautious. So the chances of it going actually wrong were very, very slim. Okay, let's try and figure out a better way of placing this scaffold, because this is rubbish. Need to contemplate the eye shape before I actually end up putting it down. Alright, Wise, I get it, man, I get it. I'll catch you later. Where's the Minecraft music's gone? You know what? I think I've left all the discs back at home. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so a little 6x6 pupil in the middle here. If I can possession myself rightly. Yeah, cool. So after this, we got to try and get up to. I have to look up the exact coordinate, but something like Y60. Put down a whole bunch of water, and that's where we got to figure out how we're going to segment this area up. If we are, if we're not, like having a big open space will be the best for the spawning pads, but then there's not a very high likelihood of them just falling out of the water. So if we put like lots of different spaces in between, then that will increase the chance of them falling out of the water, but obviously conversely takes the spawning spaces away. So we need to try and figure out which one was the best there. Now, what was the gap here? I wish I could remember. I don't think it's quite as big as a 6. I might have to go and rescale the Guardian Eye at some point. I'm going to have a quick drink of tea. So one thing I learned today that I didn't think was a thing, that monsters can spawn on scaffolding. That means you need to light up your scaffolding behind you. I only came with like half a stack, maybe a stack of torches, and almost all of those got put down as I was playing. Just a little disappoint, but that's the way. No, sorry, I don't particularly need them on me right now. It's just more of a story, you know. Stories happen whilst you're streaming. Need to fill up the space. That way and this way, yeah. Yeah, no, if I need something, I'll run over, smash you in the face, and be like, hey, I need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That one there. Beautiful counting. Beautiful counting. You know, I've been doing it for many years now. Always much fun. It's quite awkward trying to place them sideways like that, right? It's a lot easier when you get down to these other ones and you're like running backwards placing them. I always find it best just to like do a small section and then do another small section. Okay, what size eye are we going to go for? We have to make an executive decision here. So it's 6. Let's go 10 and then we'll have 4 out, right? That sounds good. That sounds good. So let's come up here. There's a few places where I've deviated just a little from the pattern. Generally not on purpose, but it happens. You just gotta. One of the greatest skills in Minecraft and probably in life is learning to just roll with those little upsets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and let's go with 10 there. I think that's one too far. Yeah, let's knock it back. Let's go with powers of 3. My favourite form of counting. It's not really, but I feel like it's one that we underutilise. Everyone's all about the binary. Well, what about trinary? Obviously, it's not quite as down in the most basic forms of information passing, but you know, that's why everyone's all about binary. It was a thing that I never quite understood for the longest time. The binary isn't chosen just because it's ons and offs, but it's because it's the most basic form of signaling you can do, yes or no. I was always like, well, we can do current plus, current negative, and nothing. Why don't we do that in PCs? For one, there's never 0 voltage. But 2, yeah, it's because of all the information maths. Bam, bam. Bam. Okay, I can't remember how wide this is, but if we just work it out, it's like 12. Wait, 6, 12, 18. Or we could just actually do the easy thing that we were just talking about to miss and come across. Gotta remember not to press shift when building off the side. That is. Oh, I am out of scaffold. If I break this, does any more break? No. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Latest cubic. Have good times, man. Have fun placing gates. Oh, I intend to. I intend to. It will eventually turn into great wealth for the server. Ah, come on. This is the place where I do want to press shift. There we go. Little weird Elytra interaction there as well. I should probably take that off while I'm doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. The real thing that I'm dreading is I've done most of it by counting sort of around the outside. I'll go so many birch, then a few acacia, and so many birch again. I'm really worried that when we put the eyebrow all the way across, it's not going to quite match up to where it's supposed to go. I'll be like, oh no. And then we've got to put a wonky eyebrow in. So, you know, I mean, the Guardian with a bit of sass. Singular raised eyebrow. Sounds like it'll be fun. It's all about adding personality, right? Okay, let's rip these down. So scaffold use, turns out there is an art form to it rather than just slamming it down where you need it. And one day I will master that form and know what the generalized rules are. But today is not that day. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, buddy. Just filling in birch. Literally the biggest job. In fact, we can have a look in my book here. How many birch did we need? We needed 2.2 thousand. That's where the majority of the work was. It's got to be more than 3,000 that we've been placing, because that's 3,400 right there. There's another 1,000 just below. You know what? I'm going to bump the numbers. We're going to end up with a bunch left over, right? That's how it's going to work out. I'm going to put 4 in, because it just sounds more impressive, right? It's how many we've signed up for anyway. I bet we still run short of a couple of them. We'll be like one jungle short. In fact, like, I'll be very surprised if it's jungle. When we place these, that'll be all the jungle put down. The jungle was very much more of a highlight colour, and I wish I'd picked a stronger colour for it, because it kind of merges in a few places, especially around the acacia spikes and stuff. It turns out that Guardians, at least according to their icon, have like little cups for their thorns to come out of. I made those out of jungle, but yeah, wow. Orange disappears into brown. Aha! Banging Minecraft tunes. I wonder how many people there are out there that's just like, yeah, this is totally my jam. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the Minecraft music. It's not offensive. I that's probably one of the reasons why I'm a bit like, nah. Most of the music that I listen to is not offensive, but there are going to be a wide group of people that do dislike it. I tend to not like middle of the road pop. That's kind of where, I don't know why, but maybe I am just like a massive hipster. I'm like, oh no, couldn't listen to that. Oh gosh, no. But then, if that was the case, I wouldn't like get up and dance my ass off to a bunch of other musics, you know. I'd just be like sat in a wine bar somewhere, going, I do prefer this 1970s jazz. No, I can't knock 1970s jazz, by the way. It's good stuff. Okay, let's take these down. It turns out that almost every time period has some music that's actually pretty good in it. It's crazy. Yeah. It definitely had a feel to it, yeah.
And then that brought us disco.
Oh, it's all about the disco. All about the disco. Alright. done all the jungle, which is of course an offshoot of drum and bass. Well, no, drum and bass was an offshoot of jungle, really. Alright. Okay, we need to like get over here next. So you see how this eyebrow over here, dark oak is the eyebrow, the spruce is just going to end up flood filling the rest. But this eyebrow needs to be put into place before I just pick up some stuff. At some point, oh yeah, look at this, we're going to be good enough to start taking out like bottom bits down here, the scaffold. Looking forward to that. Whereabouts are you in the build? Oh, you're over there. It's so crazy, you just kind of like disappear amongst the scaffold. Good works. Good works. Alright, let's try and get the eyebrow down. Gonna have to start over here and just place a long line. Thankfully, with this near enough stack of that one, right? And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can actually go one further and they'll just touch. Ah, no, I went one too far. Always the way. Just taking it too far. Something like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't get through. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 falls down, right? No, 6 is supported. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too far anyway. That's good. You know what? I'll just take it. I'll just take it. Easier than going and placing all the others. Can I get up through? Maybe one day it will let me do it exactly as I like, but we're not quite there. Suppose this is like one of the things we're missing from game interfaces, is like normally I would just be like, alright, engage the rest of my limbs and go where I need to go properly. But we don't have that fine level of control at the moment. I mean, being able to like look around in any direction is good, but all I get is use the right arm or don't use the right arm, right? It's not a hook my elbow over this type scenario. I wonder if we'll ever get to that before we get to full body immersion. Like, because we know full body immersion is going to be coming. So someone is going to want it. And if someone wants it, that means companies are going to be out there paying for it. I need those spruce that I was talking about. Let's go over this way. Yeah, they are dark oak. Good. But whether we get there, yeah, whether we get like a little patch link in, or I mean, like motion capture. Oh, I don't think these match up. Gotta keep going until the last 3. Let's just go this way with this one. This should match up with that one right there. How have I wronged? How have I wronged? Which one are we moving? You need to stop placing.
I need to stop placing.
Yeah. Wow. I suppose we could move the other one. It might be. Oh no, because the whole eyebrow has gone down. This row here.
Yeah, the orange row.
And these jungle. Everything kind of needs to move down one. But remember, that just means you only take out this one line and put down another one line over this side. You don't take the middle bit. No, you're doing exactly what I was saying was probably not the thing to do. You don't want to rip the whole lot out, you just want to rip the bits that you don't want here. So here should be a line of acacia, right? And then the one you do want to rip out is this line.
Okay, do you want to remark it then?
I will get on that, yeah, thanks. Terrible placement for the pillars. Whoa. So there needs to be another way of like locking the pillars in place, right? That's got to be a thing one day. All those acacia that you ran off with? Because I don't have any acacia on me. I silly thought I got it right first time. Why can't I get up through here? What's going on? And you're just like, yeah, let me up. Yeah. Okay, so this one wants to come down one. Jungle. No. Where's the Loganator? There and there. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Back to where we're supposed to be. This line wants to be removed. Did you really just like make a mistake then run away not fixing anything?
No, I came to get more gates because I gave them to you.
This one over here and here, and then this one here. Okay, cool. So you need to add a line of acacia on the front.
This side where I am.
No.
I didn't get any.
No, this bit that I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Okay, that should now be better lined up. Yeah, have some acacia fence. Gate. It's on the floor because I'm a terrible shot. Okay, beautiful. Right, there we go. Back where we were. What were we talking about? Full body immersion VR, something like that. It'll be interesting to see if they do it without a suit at any point. You know, do you think we'll get like a headband? Will we be plugged in? Okay, that's pretty solid. That's pretty strong. We've now got that all in the right spot, I believe. Whew, let's get up and have a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is why I was like, hey, we need many more scaffolds. But this is looking good. This is looking very good. Very good. You coming on up? It doesn't quite have the jaggedness that like a full pixel does. It's kind of good. I like it. I like it. So if I go and fill in that spike over there and this bit of birch that's been missed, we can then start taking out this whole bottom row of scaffold and use it for other means. Oh no, hit the wall. Scaffold completely interrupts your flight. PSA there. If you are flying and you run into a bit of scaffold, you will get like almost stop dead. Okay, birch. Let's put the jungle away because I think let's not be too hasty here, but I think we're done with the jungle. Let's climb on up. Put down this spike's worth. Thorn, spike. I mean, where's the line between a thorn and a spike? Yeah, you can get like a 2 centimeter spike, but you can also get a 2 centimeter thorn. Is a thorn specifically a natural gen? Yeah, bushes and insects and stuff. Maybe. Okay, I think I've done everything that I said I was going to do. Let's get down here and break some scaffold. Actually going to put this here. Take this one. Ooh. And as suspected, I was going to get a phone call during this, and I really, really need to take this, guys. So pro. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not. Go to pick up and it's a dead zone. But word of warning, that's going to happen. Also, it turns out that like YouTube disconnected me and reconnected me there for some reason. Not sure what happened. That wasn't actually me. Sad times. Sad times. So something else I wanted to talk about today. So I was wandering along, and I'm quite a fast walker. I'm not sure about you guys, whether you're fast walkers or slow walkers, but given that most of you are probably within the elder, teenage, younger 20s bracket, generally known for fast walking, I'm going to say that you guys are probably fast walkers as well. And I keep coming up to situations where I'm not entirely certain who's got the right of way. Like, so earlier on, I was coming up to a thing, and the other person was like, I could tell we were going to hit the junction at the same time. I'm sure you have hit this scenario many, many times in the past. And like classically, he was just carrying on going forwards, right? That was his move. So I would stop there, right? But also I was on the much busier direction, like normally much busier, like more of the main thoroughfare, if you will. Let's make sure I've actually got volume coming through my microphone. Yep. Hey, buddy, don't do that. Don't do that. So there was just a little bit of confusion. In the end, we ended up doing a little dance around as you do, and you know, it was good fun. It was good fun. But I was like, well, wouldn't it be great if someone was like, yeah, here's an arrow showing which way actually has priority. And of course, everyone's going to ignore those anyway. That's the way road markings work. But it would just be good to have some sort of council mandated method that we all agree with. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Pavements should have a system like roads do, right? Pedestrians should abide to
More of an etiquette, you know. More of a, you know, this person coming this way gets to carry on going that way. And stuff like that. You're busy choking on a drink back there.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work. Okay, this should hopefully help you with the scaffolding. And then we can just rip it out without wasting our pickaxes. Because I don't know about you. Oh, I've been using my pickaxe a lot recently. That I do know about you. You were in the mines with me. Yeah, let's go over this way because we're going to have to place down a whole bunch of spruce at some point. The spruce is the big... Look at this. This keeps happening. Also this also keeps happening. Keep dropping scaffold on top of torches. Not overly helpful. Funny, but not helpful.
Does it not come out like water does?
No. They break like sand does. No, sand's not great. Yeah, no, sand is a great option. When you drop sand entity onto torch, it also breaks into item. Okay, right. What do we have here? You're doing dark oak, right?
Bit of both.
Bit of both. All right. I'll start filling in this space then, and we can just all flood fill the spruce in. One of the things that I keep forgetting about this is fence gates go both directions, so if you turn around, it's generally a bit more useful. You don't have to place like you're looking on blocks, cause like this sort of setup here. I'd normally be like, all right, I gotta get a new point of view, but this time you can just kind of turn around. It's a bit weird. All right, that's fine. Birch over here that needs doing, but I'll get to that in a second. Oh yeah, many more acacias. Can I fill these in just like this? I don't know if I've got enough. Classic Minecraft gameplay. Is it going well? Is it not? Who knows? You just keep going until you run out of stuff. So the next thing to come after this, of course, as I said, is figuring out the water pattern that we're going to drop them into before we then drop them through some lava and a drop shaft. Got to soften them down to as soft as we dare take them, and then have either an auto killer at the bottom. Hey, how you doing, Zed? I am currently placing down here. Let's get up to the top and show you. Oh, that's good. Good flight. What is going on here? Okay, well, it turns out I'm not allowed to fly, so I'm going to climb up the ladder to show you. We're placing down a whole bunch of fence gates. We are going for an Elder Guardian. Well, it's not really an Elder Guardian. It just is, that's a better color palette than the actual Guardians. It turns out there's no such thing as a green no hitboxable block. I need to eat. So this is going to be where we put down a bunch of water on top of. Obviously, we're going to open up all the fence gates, let the guys drop down underneath, use water to wash them to the middle. Big old hole to drop them down. That hole's going to have some lava across the top of it. They're going to burn, then they're going to land in a little collection chamber where they can bounce in one of 4 directions, depending on the AFK direction. There'll be pistons to hold them out of the areas we don't want them to go. If all the doors are closed, the drop will be slightly longer. That will kill them all. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. Maybe each AFK point could be pressure plate dependent. You're trying to make a picture of something. Yes, that is what we're doing. We are making a picture of something. Being artsy. Wondering whether we're going to get to full body VR without having to wear a suit. Are we going to end up with a little like neural device at the back of our necks that people will tell you can do up and down, and suddenly privacy issues are a thing, and Facebook are like, what? We had to do that. Yeah, at what point does the contents of your thoughts become post-privacy? Post-privacy was a phrase I learned this weekend, and I think it's hilarious. Do you reckon we'll ever get back to the realm of privacy? Will we ever get to the point where the things that we put on the internet are ours again? I don't think so. I think we've crossed the threshold. Though that said, like this whole privacy thing, massive construct anyway, right? Yeah, you got to put up a wall before you can say something is yours. Well, at that point, you could just transfer your consciousness onto the cloud. And once you do that, do you still own yourself? Yeah, are you now Google Net's property? Because they're running you on the server.
I'm struggling with that bit over there. I need to walk away from it.
Yeah, okay, that bit over there. Alright, I'll go and have a look. I didn't bring any acacia trapdoors with me. That's what I'm missing right now. Acacia trapdoors.
Maybe this is not the thing for me to do. I'm struggling with the scaffold.
It's coming up in the scaffold underneath the fence gates. That's a real issue. Alright, let's come on over and start helping out. So you're a little too far backwards in the block. I know, crazy, right? You went sideways. There you go. I wonder what's going on there. You're still the owner of yourself as a musician, is an owner. So plenty of record labels own musicians' works. Right? It's not necessarily as black and white as that, yeah. At any point. Hey.
So it's that through the line of acacia where it comes down, or you can't.
What is up with this one? This is the one you are in trouble with, right? Yeah, you got to be like super central, else it won't let you. Bam. All right, there we go. And that one there, and then this one over here. Yeah. Okay. Putting the acacia down is also going to be awkward, but I need to go get those acacia so that we can do that. The musician decides to sell the music to the record label. Yeah, but so do you want to die, or do you want to sell your imprint of your brain to Facebook? That's the real question, because like a musician, he doesn't make the choice of whether he sells to the record company or not. He makes the decision of whether he wants his music to get out to the masses or not, and then in the process sells it to the record label, right? I think that's totally the trade-off. I think if it was literally, got terminal cancer and Facebook have just brought out this upload system, yeah, I'd do it. Why would we even? Why would we even not? That, and that. Boom. All right, sweet. Placements up. Ah, what happened there? I don't think I want people looking through your brain on Facebook. Yeah, but what about like afterwards? What about afterwards? Where does the dark oak go in this line? Is it this one? This? Problems have happened. Yeah, 1, 2. I probably caused these problems, but there we go. Like that. And then these are dark oak. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th goes over there. Okay, cool. Bam. People would get confused. Yeah, I find people say that a lot. Right, let's go get more dark oak. It's the thing we're missing. Ow! I have gone through so much steak just falling off this like 6 high bit of scaffolding, losing two hearts of health. Like my safety boots haven't taken a little bit of damage. Every time I look, they're at full mending, and I'm like, now obviously there have been slime kills and stuff like that, but like every time I look. Conspiracy, I tell you. My boots are out to get me. They're like, yeah, we'll do the work for you. Nah, didn't. Alright, round hit. Alright, we don't have... There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I love this. Every now and then you just end up with a nice backwards walk where you can just place it all down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, if you want to sell... Turns out slime is, or sell you, or something, is held for review on the chat. I don't have that many, to be honest with you, buddy. Though we do have some things marked. Yeah, how many diamonds? Well, that guy, yeah, I ain't got many. He's like, I'll give you diamonds. I'm like, okay. What you got? Yeah, you know, I've got 24 there. I mean, I'd probably be quite interested in an emerald deal if you got any to cut, you know. I noticed you got villagers, stuff like that. Hey, Mr. Creeper, we're going to have a little showdown over this way. So I've got about a stack. I've got about a stack. Okay, cool. I can't. Hey, Judy Vax Squares. Oh, sad news. Oh, wait, I remember you, buddy. I remember. How you doing? 8 diamonds for a stack. Yeah, can we push it to 10? I mean, I've spent a long time around here, fighting things like those big guys. They hit me a lot, you know. They hit me a lot. If we can push it to 10 for a stack, I'll do you a deal, man. Yeah, 12. Perfect. Yes, let's go 12. Brilliant. 12 for a stack. I'll do you a deal. Great success on the deal. Are you not enjoying this corner? Yeah, it's pretty horrible. I agree. I mean, you can go like build your snow tower. I'll do this. It's only 4,000 fence gates. It's not a problem. I mean, we're doing 56 by 56, so it's actually 3,200. But when I totted up all the ones that we've actually made. How was my day? My day's been alright. I've been playing Minecraft mainly. Started to play a little bit of Oxygen Not Included, but I was like, should try and place these at some point. Because mainly people are after Fortune 3 triples the amount. Oh yeah, totally cubic. Cubit's been making big holes in the grounds, and Fortune 3 is like, wow. Yeah, totally with you. Totally with you. I've built myself. We'll go make some gunpowder and have a look after this. I've built myself a little legit TNT bore because obviously duping TNT, that's cool. I actually have no problem with in-game duping of TNT, but because I'm me, I'd like what has happened here. Because I'm me, I like to try the legit one if I can. And Ilmango made one where you put the TNT in the machine and it just fires it forwards at the right height for you. Which I feel is amazing. Because of course, I'm sure you guys are aware that if you like bury a bit of TNT in a wall, it blasts a very small hole compared to what you would expect. Player 2 is here in the room with me. That's the bad quality because she's there, not on a microphone. So every now and then noises happen and I'm like, yep. And sometimes I forget to repeat the noises that happen. I apologise for that. I do try to remember because it's something that really annoys me when I'm watching a video when someone says something and they're like, yeah, the answer. And you're like, well, what was the question? I didn't hear. And there are great problems here, but I'm just going to cover it up and... Oh, you can't hear at all. That's cool. That's cool. I will bear that in mind. Mainly at the moment, she's just lamenting the terrible, terrible mechanic of placing fence gates, which you know, having placed a fair few of these now, I have to agree, not the nicest. It's the fact that you go up and down on these the things here. Didn't you come round to the server 2 weeks ago, something like that? If not, I have you confused for someone else, and I apologise. I'm fairly sure a little while ago you turned up. Asked for the server IP, played for a little bit. Maybe I got that wrong though. Yeah, also the ZTech Industries has a dossier on everyone. I need to get rid of some of these. I've got over a stack of string, so before I figured out... So I always run around with a looting sword. This is probably the first thing to point out here. Not for any reason other than it's just a sword that I've got. You know, it's pretty good. Smite 5 fire aspect. It's not a terrible sword. So I've been running around with it in my hand for a little while. But this means, obviously, I end up with a lot of mob drops. They just, like, fill my inventory. This 4 gunpowder was from 1 creeper. What? 1 creeper. Do I have a mob drops box? This shulker box is now my mob drop box. If I had any... Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Do this. If I had any, what's the word that I'm looking for? Dyes, I would totally personalise this up. But I don't, so I won't.
I'll trade you some dyes.
Yeah, but what, on you right now?
No.
Yeah. Do you want these 2 pink concrete blocks I stole off of you? Really, Cubic? Should creeper farm? Here. Let me just show you something. That sounded like a death over there. You alright? No. Oh, a creeper XP farm. Who needs XP farm? We got better XP farms. In fact, this one's going to be an XP farm. But here's a creeper farm. Woo! Works pretty well. I'm very happy with it. I've got like 16 chests worth of gunpowder. Alright, let's try around here. Bouncy bounce. Guess what you did, sir? That sounds very ominous, mate. Very ominous. That type of talk generally leads to people going, Oh, wait, I didn't put the gunpowder away.
Are you back?
There we go. I am, yeah. Are you back?
Do you have a looting sword?
I do have a looting sword. You've got a slime problem.
Not a problem. There is a sign.
Put some stone away. Okay, alright, cool. Whereabouts? Hi, over that side. Cheap joke is the creepers will explode when you get your XP. Ah, no, but you can definitely farm creepers without like like you just put a block in front of their face. You quoting some Walking Dead there? The bat's name's Lucille. I'm just saying. Just saying. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. What was I doing? I was finding the acacia fences. I've not played much Tekken past. Dude, she would like legit eat you for breakfast. You have no idea.
Do you want me to reply to that comment?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Don't come to me with my false Walking Dead tricks. Incorrect.
You in the chat?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one making my views seem weird. That one, and that one. Alright, we're nearly there with the outlining. Sorry, we are totally done with the outlining, but nearly there with the outer edging. That one as well. Alright. There we go. She's in. You can tell yourself now. Alright, so that's the acacia. That's cool. Minimal dark oak left to do. I'm going to start over this. Oh, I thought I was done with the acacia. Always more. It's one of these jobs that's just like, oh, does it ever end? That's why I kind of wanted to just get it done in one go, you know? Else, it's one of these jobs that literally never looks like you get anywhere as well. Yeah, try harder. Try harder. I shouldn't go to people. Sorry, my bad. Okay, what we got over this way? Oh yeah, did I actually not? You got any acacia fences on you?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I need them.
You need it?
I need them.
Stand by me and I'll throw them out.
Blech. Blech. Alright, cool. I really do wonder why he made it like so they come out of our face. Look, have you guys seen this? It's like legit center of the face. Like it's in my hand down there. Why doesn't it fire from the hand? Huh?
Do you not want to vomit your stuff over everyone?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of alright with it, but it just seemed like a poor game decision. According to current UK laws, you can report this as a hate crime. Yeah. What, him or me?
Am I supposed to report it?
Actually, yeah, you are the one.
I am the one. That is indeed
You
true.
can't be the only one. You go, is Highlander still a thing? People even know what Highlander is. You store your inventory in your stomach. Oh, is that it? We don't have backpacks or anything. We just have like... Are we actually descended from birds? Like this is, you get the crackpots that are like, if the dinosaurs hadn't died out, they would have evolved into bipedal people and stuff. And everyone's like, shut up, they would have had different pressures, blah, blah, blah. And you pick up items through your butt. I think you guys might be onto something actually. Okay, is that actually finally the final acacia? Well, I mean, I'm supposed to say this out. So should we try it? I beat her with my bat, with chains, and I kill her with my combo. There's a nice little.
Epic.
There is a nice little owl out there, kind of cheering away there, buddy.
I think that might be a pigeon, but
Yeah. That probably always confused me my entire life. Anyway,
'cause they're
I was
not
wondering if it was actually going to be one of these things where you say it out and the syllables that come together make different noises. But I tried that. It didn't work.
I beat her with my bat.
Yeah,
chains.
people aren't going to hear you, unfortunately, because so.
Yeah, but I'm saying it to myself. You see.
Okay.
I beat her with my bat. With chains, and I killed her with a combo.
Yeah. So when it first came up, it was with my Negan. I was like,
Yeah.
well, chains combo, chains, bat, and barbed wire. That's the thing. Ah, good job I said it really weird then, isn't it? But to be fair, fine. This is all on video. Duh. When people are like, "Oh, misquote," you go, "No, here's a quote." 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm out of dark oak. I need that. Well, I look forward to hitting the trending tab because honestly, if you're trying something like that with a guy who's getting how many viewers right now? 6. Yeah.
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but I think we're just going to cut this off now. Or do we add him as a moderator? Nah, definitely Guy.
But he's called Julie.
That's his mum's account.
Oh. His mama must be really proud.
I'm sure. I mean, if we were feeling up to it, we could totally go onto Facebook and get all the details. Not that I would ever suggest that to anybody, by the way. Don't know. Alright, what's next? This bit?
World peace, world domination, depending which side of the fence you sit on.
Has my chat frozen up?
No, I don't think so. I think it just stopped for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going the other way now.
Do I not get the option to... No.
Negan.
Nah, he's trying to go for another word, right? It's talk about it to other people section, eh?
Like, if you're going to use Negan's name, you better get it right.
I like the way Zed's already like 25 names that match. Yeah, we can very quickly go through the options, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's figure out how we're going to do this centre bit. Have we done all the outsides? Here's the first question. We've got totally too distracted there. Let's get up here and see where we can get some scaffold from. I love that view distance when I've got everything loaded up, guys. Look at that. All the way over there. We can see halfway back to spawn if I'd flown that way. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to rip down... Do that bit over there. These bits here. That is spruce you're doing, right?
No.
What? Stop.
It's dark oak.
No,
It was on
no,
the side.
no, stop. Notice how that was only the inside of the strips.
I thought you marked it off so that.
Yeah, but you filled that bit in. This bit here was that. You see how I've started going around the outside in spruce, and then someone gave me a phone call saying that I had to go and stream. It's alright, but there, is that where you started placing? Yeah, these ones. Okay, alright. That was... Okay. So the spruce that I was talking about needed flood filling. That's what needs to go in here. If you look from top, you get a nice overview of what's going on. Should we go up top?
No, I think I should keep away from this.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could do that, but if you wanted to be helpful, should we go up
to
top?
helpful though, creating more work.
Yeah, but if you come and look, then you'll get the overview. It's weird how she's not a moderator. Yeah, well,
I don't have time for that. I'll always be here.
ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, literally everything other than those two spots over there. So you see, like, that's an eyebrow going across, right? And then you got this little 3x3 of spruce on the side.
No, which bit do you mean is the eyebrow?
The big black bar going across the middle. Do you see the eye? Do you see the eye? It's the thing in the middle. There's a pupil, a white thing around the outside, and then the eyebrow above it.
Okay, and all of that now gets filled in with
Yeah,
spruce.
apart from... Oh, open that. Well, that didn't want to work. Apart from this bit right here, which still needs to be filled in with the standard colours. In fact, I can
Which
put
bit?
the bit that stood right underneath.
I can't see you. Ah, okay. Wow, I really can't see you. I saw the scaffolding go up, but you're not there.
Yeah, so I've noticed this in Minecraft servers a lot, and it's something that actually really quite annoys me, especially in things like a UHC or something like that. Why would they have players disappear at this? Like, why can I see everything other than players? Like, players are the most important thing in the game a lot of the time. And why is it that they are the most limited? Now, I get they're probably also the most intensive objects in the game. But it's not like there's as many players as there are ducks on the server, you know? Or chicken, or whatever you want to call them. Chickens should totally change their skin when they get in water. This is not right again. Here. That shouldn't be going like that. This should be straight line. Nope, got the wrong one. No more birch. No more birch. Well, I need a lot of birch anyway. There we go. I can fly. Ow! Fly into a wall. It's my powers. I do what I want with them. Hey, Jelly. How you doing, buddy? Had more confusion than anything.
Yeah, it was just confusion. I couldn't get whether he was talking Walking Dead, Tekken, or just gobbledygook.
I'll go with that last one. Okay, so we are totes done with the acacia. Yes. And we're also totally done with the dark oak.
So I'm taking spruce now, right?
Yeah, and just filling in all the space in the middle with spruce.
Okay.
There's a few birches. Okay, I will get the birch. It's a little bit awkward because you kind of like nose dive through this tiny hole and then try and pull up last second. All right, dark oak, birch. Man, we're gonna end up with many birch trapdoors. Not trapdoors, birch fences, fence gates. In fact, let's grab a couple more. Let me up, let me up. Alright, maybe not. We'll just scaffold it.
You sound like Scrappy Doo. Let me up.
Okay, let's come across here. Hey, Vexy Clan. Yes, you can. You need to read the description, find the Discord, find your way into the community, convince someone you're a good person, and they will share the location of the IP address with you. If you can't do these things on your own, you're probably not the type of person we're looking for. Also, very high possibility you're the person who just got put in timeout, you know. But if you're not, I'm sure you understand our caution. Aha, there's that phone call that I spoke of. Always the way, always the way. Wow, conversations with people on car phones. Got a friend coming down. He's not exactly sure where he's going. I knew he'd get lost at this point, but you know. All right, let's keep going, shall we? Placing down the fence posts. Okay, so that doesn't like anybody in chat right now. I mean, to be fair, you are you're well known for having a quick judgment about people, which is, you know, that's cool. It's a moderator status worthy trait right there. Some debate to whether I am actually jelly and not human. I mean, your bones are definitely calling jelly right now, right? Cubic's like, what about me? Oh, you guys weren't being active in chat, you know? You guys weren't being active in chat. Okay, is that now all the birch? No. No, it's not all the birch. I got overexcited. Overexcited. And there wasn't as much mess as normally comes from overexcitement. So that there also needs to be, but I'm glad I landed here, because that totally what I need. Oh, I've not made this easy on myself. I thought I was dropping them on torches then for a second. I was like, no. Okay, last one. There are humans you like, Mozart, Tesla. I bet actually you just like what they did. If you actually met them as people, you'd be like, these guys are not very nice. Okay, I'm going to start ripping down scaffold and moving it to more favourable locations in a second. And there are humans you can tolerate. Ah, am I tolerable? Most people say small doses. Like most poisons, the amount of dose definitely says like how much of me you get. Just a little bit. I'm like one of those wonderful intoxicating poisons, and you get a little bit more, and suddenly you feel a bit sick. And,
agitated.
Alright, okay, this is looking pretty good. Alright, that's all the birch now. Let's go and put everything away. Get all this scaffold down. I can't believe you're literally using that.
I feel comfortable. I know what I'm doing.
But the picks. Like that. That. Yeah, I got other things to be doing with my 20 minutes.
That's what I do while eating dinner.
Okay, this good and heart. Okay, let's also randomly just dump these 2 blocks here because they're taking up space and they're useless to me. I'm just gonna start here.
That was laggy. It must be.
Particle effects. I mean, that particular computer that you're playing on right now is not VR capable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we saying that Tesla was a vampire? I mean, I could buy it. You've seen his pictures. But I think that was just the technology of the time. I mean, everybody had to get washed out from like lamplight or whatever. I'm obliged to disclose that vampires don't exist. No, you can go find forums full of them, man. They're everywhere. Which one of the statements are you surprised by? Okay, I think getting close to filling my inventory with scaffold. Rip down these weird outside ones as well. Yeah, the rain sounds better on your machine than mine. Unless it's actually rain outside. Oh, you're surprised that people like you? Wow, there's this what? No, no, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Like, you're generally all right, and like we're old enough to understand that the odd outburst is just the odd outburst, right? Because we've all had our odd outbursts during life. Oh, nom 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 nom. Carrots are not. I mean, they might be a healthy snack, but they're not the best snack in Minecraft. Though bees coming to Minecraft. That's going to give us honey, which is particularly good from what I see. So one of the main problems with the high saturation food is that you can't eat enough of it. All right, you start eating and then you're full and you can't get the rod. Can you specify the odd outbursts for better recalibration? I don't know. Down this line of fence mice. There's another place where my experience tells me it's better just to not. I'm trying to think of actually a nice way to put it, because it's not a bad thing, but the words society doesn't like. Okay, this is nice. This is nice going well. I know. Hopefully, someone will save me with a message, and I won't have to like say anything, and then it will be good. Oh no! Oh no! We got more. I was like, I just ripped down a whole phone. It's a better world when we just love it. That is sickening. What have you said there? Like, how about that guy? You love him? That was that guy who was using his mum's account.
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand his torment and just want to help him recover.
No, but it's better than hating on him, because what's that going to do for either of us?
It's true. It's true. And you know, I always find it's better if I'm having a good time, you know. And if you can force a good time, I mean, that's generally just as good.
I mean, there are obviously some people that I will not love.
I love you. Oh, let me get in your face.
People make horrendous choices in life,
And then refuse to go back on them. That's the worst bit that I dislike. Yeah, I need all those spruce trapdoors. It's when people are like, oh, I've made a mistake. I'm not gonna say that I've made a mistake though. What are you talking about mistakes? I think maybe this cobble might be one.
it's working really well for me. Don't know.
How's your life going with your D-pads and your trackballs? I don't know. What's an older like your non-optical mice? Do you reckon there's anybody out there still using rollerballs instead of laser mice? Obviously, it's not laser mice. It's actually infrared LEDs, but I feel like it's more the future if I say it's laser mice. Yeah, optical mice, man, lasers. I'm sure there's someone out there with a laser-guided mouse, you know, with an actual laser underneath that's got a decent, or 3 or 4 lasers underneath doing a thing. Cubic has a good time when he's playing Minecraft. He's not currently playing Minecraft, buddy. Oh man, what can we do to help? Do you need a PC injection? I can't get up through this trapdoor. Get out of my way. There we go. Fixed it. The reason I'm not opening the trapdoors, some of you might be wondering, is because I want them all to open in the same way, and the only way to guarantee that is if we do it at the same time. Laser mice hurt when you look at the laser. Yeah, I should imagine. Do you like mosquitoes that spread malaria? Do you love Stalin or Hitler? Is this the beginning of a song? Do you like mosquitoes that spread malaria? Do you love Stalin or maybe even Hitler? If you do, I've got good news for you. A pacifist you may very well be. There we go. That's the latest banger coming 2019. Totally don't feel a little bit.
Christmas number 1.
Yeah, I totally don't feel a little bit embarrassed about doing that on stream either.
I hope someone takes that as a soundbite and like actually turns it into something.
So you want unconditional love, unconditional understand. Not. I want people to unconditionally try to understand each other's point of view. There are plenty of people in the world that I do not agree with. To pick an easy one, I don't agree with what's going on in the Brexit situation right now, but there are a lot of people out there that do, and all right, fair enough. I'll make an effort to understand, particularly as I have to now deal with that world.
The thing is, like, I can't change it either, so there's no point me filling myself with hate for someone when I can't do anything about it.
The same also applies to regret, you know. just you know, totally out of nowhere saying that. I think the Conehead's got it right. Nothing about his policies. I'm not sure what that meant. What? Have I missed something?
He looks like Peter from the Muppets, is what Zed said.
Uh,
Yeah, he does.
so, like, it's not angry, it's angsty, right? When the I hate everyone and everything's come out, you know? And don't worry, I get a lot of sources of that in my life. Oh hey, how you doing?
Alright.
We seem to have put down some trapdoors right now. Oh no!
Right, here's outbursts. How do we do it?
Well, you haven't been around.
Oh.
You're off having your normal life. Hey Extrude, how you doing, buddy? Why so many? Yeah, no, I'm specifically filling up your palace that you built. Is it a palace? I know you built 2 things, but You know, Cubic, at your age, I didn't care either, and as I've grown older, I tend to give more and more of a hoot.
Fulton Park, it's a hoop.
Yeah, none of those guys are going to remember that, mainly because not many of them are English.
Sorry.
Also, we discussed that like it turned into Peppa Pig World like ages ago, right?
Yeah, how old? I'm allowed to go with the jingle.
Yeah, at some point, guys, you're going to be having jingles running around your head that you're like, these fell out of relevance of the world 15 years ago. It's the true horrors of marketing. It's proper scarred us. And that's the thing they did know. They wanted us to love those things like that, like our own family members. It's exactly what they were going for, and unfortunately, it's exactly what they managed to do to us. Brand marketing is like possibly one of the biggest evils out there. Any comments on Boris being silly again? Well, the fact that the Queen has agreed to the rogation is a little bit. That's a sad day. That is literally a failure of democracy there. But we don't live in a democratic society. We live in a not a matriarchy. Though we do, but what's the word that I'm looking for here? Reggie. Monarchy. We live in a monarchy. How did that word escape me for so long? So she gets to say okay, and I believe at the moment she's just a little bit annoyed that the whole process has taken so long. Not that, like, her opinion on whether it's actually happening or not is neither here nor there. But no one knows whether the Queen was pro or against Europe. But it's now been dragging on for like 6 years, something like that. It's about time. It's about time something happened. I think that's where everybody is at right now. That's why this no deal is going ahead, because everyone's just like, all right, let's just do it. Do it. I think she wants her empire back. This is not how you get your empire back.
No, it's not. This is how you throw it all away.
So you think about Burns might have been. Maybe. I think that might be. I think that probably warrants an actual conversation at some point. But all right, let's go this way. Is this the last space? Is this actually the end of it?
Oh, I ran out of gates.
Is this? I can see the end. Run out of gates. I got a few on me.
It's alright, I'm quite close to the chests.
Well, I'm coming back for scaffold. Oh, I don't need scaffold. Let's go this way. Okay, how am I going to attack this? How far away? You know, I'm also starting to dislike scaffold in certain situations. Every now and then I'll turn to look at stuff and then I just like sink through the floor and I'm like, but I really needed to go that way to place that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot. There's a lot of them this way.
That is a fence. That is not a gate. Who made fences?
How many fences?
Like a whole stack.
Aha. I don't think it was me, but hilarious. Someone's made fences rather than fence gates. No problem, of course. Like we've got, I overestimated by a lot, so we're gonna have many to go. That's fine. And of course, when we've done this, can you open your stats and see how many blocks you've placed? Of course we can. Oh, no. Statistics is what I want. Statistics. Items. Oh, I've made 4 diamond blocks. It's green shulker block. Okay, times mined. Look at the stone I've mined. Sand. No, this is nice. This is nice. All right, we want broken, crafted, used. Okay. Of course, I've used my pickaxe the most. Dropped, picked up. Yeah. Okay. Sand of 18,000. That's pretty good. Scaffolding of 9,000. Dug 13,000 blocks. That pickaxe use though. Wow. That fishing rod use. That's an AFK fishing session and a half. Oh, look at the sand I've picked up. Oh, sorry, hit the boom of the arm there, guys. Broken more iron picks than anything else. And golden helmets are my most used bit of armor. Well, if you don't count shields. I like that. I like that. All right, what have I thrown on the floor the most? Dirt. Get out of here. Be gone with you. Same for cobble and maybe sand. Sand was probably passing. I've dropped 2,000 gunpowder on the floor.
That is a waste.
That must be passing to people, right? Passing to people. Same with spider's eyes. Picked up 43,000 sand. That must be like breaking a chest and picking stuff up, right? Or in fact, that's even just mining. But that's look at this. I've mined and placed nearly the same amount, but I've picked up a lot more. Alright, what else we got? Mobs. Been killed by 3 cave spiders. Ow. Look at the cow kills. Look at the cow kills. It's only 142, to be fair. I'm now looking at the cave spider kills at 7,800. I've killed a fox. When did I kill the fox? Oh, don't tell Wise. How many mobs you kill equals how many eons you go to hell for. Oh, I killed 174 magma cubes. The pigmen have had me twice, though. Skeletons have probably been my biggest killers. I've killed 41 llamas.
Oh, poor llama.
The trading llamas, of course. 2 entire wandering traders. Never killed a player. Players have killed you 4 times. Feel bad, people. Feel bad. I bet it's you as well.
Had nothing to do with me.
I've only killed 1 turtle, though. I've killed 5 villagers. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. 33 interactions with the loom. Never used the blast furnace. We're going to have to work on that at some point. Distance by boat. Fallen jumps. Nearly 250,000 jumps.
That's impressive.
63 enchanted items. 11,000 mob kills. I haven't taken any water from a cauldron. I haven't cleaned any shulker boxes. I haven't interacted with a smoker. No interactions with a beaker. I filled 2 cauldrons though, that's cool. Trap chest triggered. Plants potted. These are all things I need to work on. Not done a raid. No damage resisted. Haven't travelled by a pig. Haven't absorbed damage. That's golden apple absorption, right? 1.45 hours since my last rest. Remind me to go to bed, guys. I've bred 600 animals, let's say that. 550. Raids. Wow, okay, that's cool. Look at all that damage. Most used items. The item up here is times used. It's the pickaxe and that lot, right? When does it get down to actual torches? Okay. Glass blocks. More glass blocks than most types of stone and cut and sandstone. That's cool. All right, hey, you seem to have been doing work whilst I've just been slacking off over here.
Someone's got it.
I like looking through the stats every now and then. So you're going up for approximately 11,000 billion years. It's 11,000 billion, actually like 11 trillion. I mean, 11 trillion is a big number. do believe the universe hasn't been going for 11 trillion years yet. It's that big a number. Of course, the universe hasn't been. The universe has been going for 13 billion years. Well, 14. Pick your number between those two numbers. No, I can't reach. Can't. Oh, yep. Nope. Is Eon one bit? Oh, well, Eon is actually just a space in the geological time frame. Eons are actually like shorter than billions, I believe. It's part of the classification system, right? The Anthropocene might very well be one, but I might be too narrow in that assumption.
So you'll be interested to know there's a second stack of fence posts in the chest.
There's a second stack of fence posts in the chest, yeah? You just want...
Whoever made the spruce stuff.
Spruce.
Yeah.
That was Monsieur Frank.
Monsieur Frank?
Monsieur Crazy Frank. I don't mean it as in he's like a French Frank. Because he's not.
They have cents now anyway because they use euros.
So the Frankish people were what France came from, right? Back when they were like Gauls and that lot. You and your antiquated stone devices. Don't you know we do things out of bamboo and string now?
Oh, well, I like to save the forest.
It's the new order. Have you been working on the thing? What happens when you drop scaffold? It just pops off here. Let me show you. Unfortunately, I've done this quite a few times. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just put a bunch down here. I can't remember exactly how far it goes out. Whether it's 6 or the 7th drops or what. So if I stand over this way, can I do it? Can I show you? I can't see the torch. That's the problem. Okay, so notice how the floor is clear. It's dropping down and it's just disappearing on the floor there. Can I? No. But yeah, that's what happens. Slightly annoying, as I'm sure you can imagine. It's caught me out a few times already. I actually kind of want to put stuff here. So, did any of you guys catch GeoGuessr wizards walking across a country in a straight line? It was pretty good, but the country was Wales, so it wasn't as impressive as it sounds. Same behaviour as sand, yeah. Most falling entities do. The information came. Oh, what about the Eon being a billion years? Well, I'm gonna have to go look up some phrases. I think. Maybe epoch is the word I'm looking for. That doesn't seem like lazy programming. I think they call it smart, right? They go, yeah, it's streamlined. Okay, nice. Maybe at some point I'll actually get round to placing some trapdoors. Yeah, I mean, I totally would. You're right. If there's already a system in place, bam, I'm going to use it. Why make up something new? No. How many more do I have? 4 or 5 stacks. You're stuck. That middle of the thing, look down, look for the pattern. There you go. That is a tip for everyone out there. If you pop it, so I've noticed this many times. If you can't get through, and it's worse on these like 4 join ones, it's because you've not gotten up central and you kind of get stuck in this. You see how it's like terrible. It's terrible. It's called modular programming. Object-orientated programming, maybe? No. That's more high-level architecture than that. But yeah, modular programming. Play PS2 and eat unhealthy food. Good work, man. Good work. So we were in Hamburg, and there was this thing that just had like sugar, fat, and what was the other thing? Alcohol. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go check that place out. We never did, but like those 3 words on the side of the wall. Yeah, I think maybe sugar, fat, alcohol. Recipe for a short and unhealthy lifestyle. I thought on the walk over here that we're not going to have time to go shopping, and I panicked a little bit, but no, I've not really thought about what we're going to do for food today. I hear fat, sugar, and alcohol are the ways forward.
So what's that? Pork scratching donut with...
A pork scratching donut with a tequila shot.
Yeah. Vodka sauce.
Vodka sauce sounds great. You've crashed your WinXP machine playing Factorio. I'm not surprised. I should imagine Factorio is quite dependent on a lot of the native stuff from Windows. You know, it's a small team working on it. They would have imported as many libraries as they can, right? You don't write all that from scratch, unless they did. At which point I'll shut up. But until that time. I'm not even going to say it. Not going to say it. We're just going to carry on placing stuff. Beautiful times.
No, not that way round. I hate games.
Right. Let's ripple this scaffold down.
Okay.
Is it all? Yeah, let's rip. You just need to knock the bottom ones out.
I don't know.
You got it, have you? Oh, knocking torches out as I go, because that's totally not going to backfire in my face. Well, it works, but the world won't load as old GPU. So that's not WinXP's problem. That's Creative Labs. No, who made old graphics cards? I think I'll say something that's like too old. Like Creative Labs was in existence when you used to need a sound card. That was a thing once upon a time. Yeah, once upon a time, you had to know the IRQ port for your sound card. I don't even know what IRQ port stands for, but you had to know the number. We should go kill that slime. Oh, you.
I don't have a looting sword.
You are in the wrong area. Okay, so 57 on each side. Goes up. This is 39, right? Level 39, so it goes up 60. It goes up 30, sorry. 57 times 30 is a lot of numbers. I'm going to go with about 150,000. Or is it 15,000? Or have I got it really wrong whilst trying to fight the slimes? Do you know about the ARM-based processors? Yes, I do. Classic design, still using a lot of stuff today, actually.
It looks good, but it needs a plain floor underneath. Something to highlight those colours.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Unfortunately, we're now going to cover it with water. Okay, let's knock these blocks out. How are we doing on time? We've got 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, do you want to go to spawn and play some of the games we've built?
No.
No? You don't want to have a go on Lily Drop or...
I don't have very good mouse control here.
Of course, yeah. Oh, you're scared of losing on stream? Alright, sweet. Well, maybe I'll show you guys. Oh, hey, Mad Frank, how you doing? Oh, ow, oh. I think we have now... You've turned up just for the glory moment. We've got everything done. Well, no, we've not got everything. We're not even close to having everything done. The next thing is to put walls around the outside. A lot of glass, I'm feeling. A lot of glass. And then we put a top on it, flood that, take those blocks out. But the real question is, do we... Okay, so this is actually the real problem now. Big gates. The real question, aside from the fact that we need to open all the fence gates. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. Apart from we need to open all the fence gates. We're going to basically make a giant cube of water coming up to about this level on top of all the gates, right? But if we leave that like that, the Guardians are just going to swim around in the middle, and it's going to be pretty pointless, right? So we need to segment the area up so that the downwards flowing water will carry them down. That's what happens with this sort of area here. If it wasn't source blocks all the way down, the water would carry me down. Can I make it not source blocks all the way down? Probably not, because there's source blocks everywhere, right? But we can make it like that when we're building it ourselves. I am not wearing my turtle helmet. Where's my turtle helmet? There it is. Let's put my turtle helmet. Some more things that we do need to be doing here. If I can just... Hey, you know what? I'll just fly. It won't let me just fly after a swim. That's the thing. We need to go round the outside here. Maybe flatten it. I'm not that bothered about whether it gets flattened or not. But we need to put enough sea lanterns down to stop the drown spawning. As it is, it doesn't look like they're actually spawning that much down here. So we might be able to get away with it. Should have brought a potion of slow fall with me. Yeah, from every angle it looks good. Really need to fill these in next. So the whole game's ready to go now. All the maps got filled out and the whole thing is ready to roll. Oh, this place over here. I've been wondering for a while, where does this go? I don't know who this is or what. I'm expecting it to match up with the portal over there, but we're going to go find out. Yeah, it totally is. I'm going to rip that portal down. That's a little bit of tidying up we can do quickly. Take off from the land, always good. There we go. Yeah, let's go rip it apart. There is no need for that to exist. Ooh. Do like it if you get the right angles. You can just kind of like duck and dive and do a mid-air stall if you want. Oh, it's my... No, there's the fast one. Ooh. In fact, they should just... Oh no, I should totally put this up to efficiency 5 Silk Touch. Totally. So I was at Forest earlier. I needed a mending book for my Silk Touch pick. I was stood at my spawner for a good 5-10 minutes before I realised the XP wasn't going into my pickaxe. I was like, what's wrong with this? Oh, I don't have a mending book. And then as I got all the stuff together, I may have hit the mending guy in the face and then had to pay double money on it. Not the best day. Not the best day. I'm hoping that specifically for me, that only my price has increased. Because if I've now increased everybody's price, one, that's hilarious. But two, not great. Not great. Okay, something else we're going to go do. Can I get a few bits of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to live on stream test the thing out. I need to fly yonder. I don't know who yonder is. Maybe it's a make of weather balloon. Weather balloon. Yeah, because you fly weather balloons, right? I always find it best to fly in F5 mode. Okay, and then I want touch this. That one? Yeah, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a stack of this stuff at home, but let's just grab that for now. Back in through the portal. Jump off this side, because if the wings don't open, you don't dive into the lava. Fly over. Huh. Woo. Try not die when you land on the floor. Now, can I remember where I built it? Can I remember? Up over this way? I've got a feeling I didn't actually end up going far enough out. I remember when I dug the tunnel up and then looked over, went, that's a bit close. Is it this one? Hey, you here? Hello? There it is, there it is, there it is. So, together, live on stream, we're going to test if I can follow a tutorial. Last night, quite late at night, I realised that I had enough slime blocks to come down here. Look, oh look. That's a bit weird. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Every now and then, of course, because I dug up here with an inventory full of stuff, so everything that drops just drops. This is what I'm talking about. Let's just kind of knock a few of these out around here. Want to make sure nothing snags. Is it looking good? I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. All right, here we go. I just know I've gone wrong somewhere. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, sweet. Okay, I need to come down here with a stack. I did it right. I did it right, guys. I built the thing. I built the thing. So I'm now going to push this forwards, stack by stack by stack, seeing what we can do. As you can see, I'm down at level 13 right now. I wanted to be just a little bit above lava level, because... and my main plan is just to kind of open up a space. We're going to go that way, and then we're going to build a whole bunch of these facing in that direction over there, and then send a bunch of them over that way, to open up a whole huge space. This is going to eventually be a witch hut perimeter. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. So glad that worked. Yeah, this is going to eventually be a witch hut perimeter, so I want this to empty out the entire area. Those ones down below we're doing legit, because obviously we want to keep all the stuff. So all the TNT that gets fired out, we do by hand, and then we have the fortune / silk touch picks to grab the goods. Grab the goods. And then afterwards, we just set up giant TNT, what's the word I'm looking for? Duping devices above. They'll go back and forth. We'll have flying machines that go around and take out all the water. We'll blow everything up and then put back the witch hut, because that's the important bit. And we'll have another little AFK farm. Repossessed. Hey, yeah, my cat's still here. Hey, how you doing? This cat has been sat here bouncing for a very long time. He's not been able to find a way out because, well, just look at the situation he's in. Of course he can't find a way out. The pathfinding's not that great. I do find it a little bit disappointing that the course pathfinding always sticks to the center of the block, when this cat should definitely be able to just go along there and come out, right? Yeah, we need to take down the coordinates of this place, make sure we can get it working properly. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let's go back to spawn. I'll show you some other things that we've got going. Got a nice new game at spawn that as long as you've got your own fishing rods, you can play for free. If you don't have your own fishing rods, three gold nuggets of fishing rods. That's 3 for a golden ingot. Ooh. Using TNT dupes to make a hole for a secret underground base. Yeah, I thought that's what you were doing. I did hear you're finding for fans and stuff like this. Yeah. I mean, if you want TNT rupees that's also pretty cool. New military banner. Don't know what you guys think about it. Nobody's really giving me any feedback on the banner. Pop. I like the banner. The first one I made with a bunch of bricks on it was just a little bit too much, a little bit too noisy. So I took the bricks away, had the portal and the lava, which kind of, symbolizes the pigman. Banner is good. Thanks, man. Thanks. Maybe magma blocks need to be represented. Nah. Somehow I need to figure out how to do like special forces and stuff like that for them, right? Maybe build. Oh, thought I put my phone on silent after that last one. That one I don't need to answer. All right, cool. Let's jump over this way and knock on through here. So over at Shay Twitchy, I'm sure you're all familiar with Shay Twitchy. All right, Zay, it was really good to see you, buddy. We'll catch you around. Crossed golden swords. I don't know if we can do that, but yes. Is Extrude still about? Head crab, my buddy. Are you around? Oh. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything. Bam. Okay, we're in hint. Okay, Shay Twitchy, welcome to Shay Twitchy. It's where I'm doing a bunch of stuff. First off, if you guys have the music disc that I'm after, Maholi, Stahl, Mole, or Strad, just come along, drop off the disc, take your diamonds. Bounties, music bounties. Also selling string and eyes. I guess you're not in for that. There was a bed here, but I see they took it back. But anyway, over here we got a game. It's a game played with fishing rods. You can see you can buy fishing rods here, but there should be in one of these a little dead fishing rod somewhere. Okay, cool. It's really simple. You press the button, out fires a puck, and you just need to pull it towards you to get it in the hopper. And that's it. That is the game. It's beautiful. When you get two people involved, it's much more fun. Yeah, I highly recommend people come out and check that out. It's remarkable fun. Remarkable fun. All right, I'm guessing his Extrude has not poked his head up. I can't, unfortunately, tell him about the gift that we've got for him. It's not online, is he? No. Okay, cool. Big shames there. Big shames there. But I can jump up over here. Let's go have a look at what's going on over this side. We've got another game over here. I'm not going to be able to make it. Let's get up and round. Got another game going on over. Aww. Whoop. So back here we've got a whole bunch of lily pads. The whole idea is that you come along with your... Miss... You're probably going to be getting attacked by phantoms, as I've just been attacked by phantoms, and you've just left yourself out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Sort of. I'm hiding under the gates, so can't get to me.
Okay, can you get in bed?
No.
Okay, can you log?
Yeah.
Alright, got him. Nice. Get in bed. Alright, as I was saying, so you come up here and you share out the lily pads amongst yourselves. We need more lily pads. If anybody's got lily pads, feel free to drop them off. And the whole idea is you just go up to the top and you jump in. And after you've jumped in, you place down a lily pad. It doesn't necessarily have to be where you landed. You can leave a spot free if you like. And then someone else does it and they jump in and leave a thing. And then maybe a third person comes along, jumps in and leaves a thing. And then it's your turn again. And you come on up here and you have a look over the side and you go, oh, it's got a little bit more difficult now. There's a few lily pads. Maybe I can go through here. There. And the game keeps going on until you land on a lily pad. When you land on a lily pad, that's it, you're out. Carry on going until last man is standing. Really helpful, really great game. Much funs. Much funs. Alright, I'm gonna eat my last steak, I think. Oh, nom, nom, noms. Best food in the game, even though there are actually better foods. Okay, that's good, that's good. Well, I think with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time. Well, we're probably going to play a different game. We're getting pretty good doing a lot of Minecraft recently. And you know what? It's been a while since I played some sci-fi gaming madness, and I think I would like to do some more. So I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!